mental pictures of
You guys want to get in on this? Say hi. Just go like this and say hi. Hey! We are so glad you're here.
My souvenirs. I close my eyes and go back in time. I can see you smiling. You're so alive. We were so young. We had no fear. We were so young. We had no idea that life was just happening.
Stretching you out here.
Oh, that's good.
It's good. I want to recognize down front here we have a couple of military tables, and I just want to give a special shout out to them. Can you guys raise your hands?
Table full of heroes right there.
A table of heroes, that is right. I just want to give you a short history of how we ended up here, and it's a great story because it has to do with one man, and I'm going to ask him to come up here in a second. But ViaSat connects the world even to the hardest to reach places. There are satellites flying around us right now that they are controlling remotely.
Wild.
While enjoying their cocktails and entrees, I'm sure. Their secure, high-speed capabilities allow seamless communication for passengers on aircrafts, families in their homes, soldiers out in the field, people in rural villages. This is a company that serves the globe. And as a global communication company, they employ more than 4,300 worldwide, with almost half those employees being headquartered right here in Carlsbad. So this is a phenomenal facility for us to have, a great company. And the roots from Switchfoot and ViaSat started with one guy, Bob Rhoda, and I'm going to ask him to come up here. He's the Vice President of Security here, Vice President of Security and Facilities here at ViaSat. And he has a passion for supporting homeless youth, which is why we're all here tonight. We're going to be telling you a little bit more about our beneficiaries this year, but this is a guy who started by first serving in some of the beneficiary capacities that we support. So he was, I believe it was a stand-up for kids. I'm going to let him come up here. Bob, please come up. Give him a round of applause. I'm going to just recognize him.
Bob Rhoda. This guy's the link between Switchfoot and Viacom. Without Bob, we would not be here at this awesome party. Give it up again for Bob Rhoda.
Bob's going to say a couple words.
Thanks. First, welcome to our campus and our home. And I would like to recognize once more the Wounded Warriors. They're the real heroes here tonight. This is our second year hosting this benefit party, but we have been part of the BroAm for about 10 years now. And a lot of people say, how does a high-tech company join a band and or merge with the band and partner with them and collaborate and pull off an event? So it started about 11 years ago. My son asked me to get a table down at the beach in a fire pit. And like a good dad, I went down about 3:30 or 4 in the morning, because that's what dads do. We take the beach in the morning. And while I was unloading, a couple teenage kids came up to me. These kids were courteous, they were polite, they were helpful. And they asked if they could help me unload, which they did. And we spent about 3 hours together, and it turns out that these two kids were actually homeless. And they were homeless kind of by choice, but it's because their houses were not a safe place to be. And what struck me was the passion that they had and how positive they were about the future. And one of those reasons was they talked about another family in Oceanside. And I said, well, explain that to me. And they talked about a place that they went in the evening where they were served a meal, where they were mentored by adults. It was a safe place for them to go. There was internet for them. They could take a shower. They could be clothed. And they could work on their homework. It was a family environment. And that place turned out to be Stand Up for Kids. And so a couple weeks later, I went and I met with Kim Gooding-Green, who's over here. She is the mom for Stand Up for Kids and really the heartbeat for Stand Up for Kids. So started volunteering and brought that message back to ViaSat. And in typical ViaSat fashion, the employees just opened up their hearts, opened up their time, opened up their wallets. And the center became kind of another facility for us, where we fixed a hot water heater so the kids could take hot showers. And we hooked up internet so they could have better connectivity. We did all kinds of things. 3 Christmases in a row, we assembled 70 bikes, and the ViaSat van pulled up Christmas morning like Santa's sleigh and handed them out to the kids. And so it was a real privilege, you know, to be part of that. So, and the BroAm is such a big part of keeping the Stand Up for Kids doors open, as well as the volunteers. Without the volunteers, you know, that wouldn't occur. So, basically, that's how we came. We started 10 years ago with 3 folding chairs, some yellow caution tape on the beach, and a stack of pizzas. And we've arrived at what we're doing today, what you see tonight, and what you're going to see this weekend. And so tomorrow morning, the ViaSat trucks will head out, and they will spend all day shopping for hundreds of food items and drinks donated by Coca-Cola. And our facilities team will be firing up the grills, and the cafe behind you will be preparing meals. And 10 o'clock tomorrow night, a team of ViaSat employees will go down to the beach and spend the entire night setting up the beach, a VIP area, so that when these 6 charities come to the beach in the morning, they are the VIPs, the very important people for that day. And so it's just it's an unbelievable kind of group to be part of. And while I appreciate the recognition, I can tell you I do plan on being involved for many years to come. But there's a whole new group of ViaSat employees, and these guys work with spreadsheets, and I think they do algorithms on how to pack the vans. And they're serving vegan stuff now at the beach, and but they are so organized, and that along with Tina, who has just taken this event to a whole nother level, is unbelievable. I'd like to thank Switchfoot. I'd like to thank ViaSat's management for giving us the resources to do this. Most importantly, I'd like to thank the volunteers, over 70 ViaSat employees, as well as many other BroAm volunteers will make this event happen. So, thanks a lot.
Bob Rhoda.
Thank you, Bob.
Hey, wait, Bob. Stay up here, Bob. Come here. I just got this in my invisible earpiece. Raise your hand or stand up if you're a ViaSat employee. If you work at ViaSat, just raise your hand real quick. All right. This is a surprise for Bob. ViaSat employees and their families have raised $5,000 to donate to BroAm on your behalf, Bob. Thank you, ViaSat.
Yes.
Our first big donation of the night from the friends and family working right here at ViaSat.
That is incredible.
I mean, how cool is that?
On his behalf, that was a surprise to Bob, because
And they gave us their backyard too.
and he's inspired so many people, isn't that right, Bob? That story is inspiring, and I hope you can take that story and think about, well, how could I do something in my workplace or in my capacity or whatever it is that you can contribute. So that's what it's all about here at the BroAm. This is an idea that has come to fruition, and you have made it possible. We're a funnel. We're the ones that are just having a catalyst for giving to happen and for good things to happen and for change to take place in our community, which is so important. And Switchfoot BroAm is a catalyst for that and a funnel for you to be a part of and to be engaged in. So if you have ideas, much like Bob had for talking to his company and then ended up raising $5,000 to start off this night, I hope that's an inspiration to you as well. So thank you, Bob, and thank you, ViaSat. Of shining a spotlight on 6 organizations every year. This is how the BroAm Foundation works. We vet 6 organizations to give all the money to that we raise tonight and at the BroAm Beach event for the awareness for these 6 organizations as well. Each organization helps youth in a unique way, and your partnership is making a positive impact in your community. So I want you to check out this video that we've made to show you the 6 organizations for this year. for partnering with the Switchfoot BroAm.
That's right. Each one of you is playing your part and giving back in meaningful ways, and together we are making a difference.
When we dreamt up the BroAm over a decade ago, we couldn't imagine what it is today.
Every partnership, every donor, every volunteer, every gift reaffirms that we have the privilege of being part of this incredibly generous community. So check out a few stories about how your generosity is changing kids' lives.
Poverty is a vicious cycle. A Step Beyond connects under-resourced kids with dance instruction, while also providing academic tutoring and social services to empower the kids beyond their expectations and into a hopeful future.
I enjoy dancing. I love that I get to express myself and be myself. It's encouraged me to think of bigger dreams of myself and thinking that anything is possible.
Not only are we giving them this safe place after school and this place to come to where they can express themselves, but we're really pushing them to achieve something that they've never done before. And with that comes those emotions, that pride and that confidence that's going to serve them for the rest of their lives.
The number of homeless kids in San Diego more than doubled since last year. Stand Up for Kids provides homeless youth with a safe haven, meals, clothes, and other basic necessities. I got to sit with Sean and hear his story of healing and hope.
When you're outside on the street all the time, it's very demotivating to want to do anything when it seems like no one cares, you know? And I'm just happy those people told me about this place, because if they hadn't, I probably don't know where I'd be. Last year was my first time going to BroAm. When I got there, oh, it was so amazing. Free surfing lessons, free food, amazing music, amazing people. Everyone was happy. It was just crazy, dude. That was my first concert I've ever been to, too. Never been to a concert ever.
First concert?
Yeah.
BroAm.
Yep. It was one of those days where, you didn't feel homeless.
Music is proven to increase overall learning capacity and improves performance at school. For me, music is a way to say things that I can never say in any other way. It's a language of the soul. VH1 Save the Music restores music programs and instruments to schools. We had the opportunity to visit a special school right here in San Diego where funds from BroAm provided instruments for a sustainable music program.
Great Rogers has approximately 600 kids. Of that, 300 of them are designated as special education, which makes our school very, very special. We're able to put those kids who are in a different class with their general ed peers many times for music. And so it's really a unique opportunity for everybody.
My favorite thing to do for fun is probably play the saxophone, since VH1 donated it to us. Music can make all your stress and madness go away, in a way. But your heart and your soul has to play the music that you want to play.
Over 400,000 people in San Diego are currently struggling with hunger and with providing food for their families. Feeding San Diego directly addresses that need with healthy food and education. We agree with them that hunger is a solvable problem.
We have many kids that are coming to school hungry, and when they're hungry, their mind is on food. Their mind is not on math, language arts, literacy. It's not there. And nutrition hits all of our families.
We had our first pantry yesterday, school pantry. It was powerful. I mean, people walking away from the school, just happy. And it was just a powerful experience. And then watching my staff and my parents just to have these opportunities for our families. And sometimes they're not academic, because it's not. Sometimes academic doesn't happen if you're hungry.
Rob Machado Foundation educates youth to contribute to a healthy earth, and partnering with them, BroAm is a green event.
We're really looking forward to expanding all of our programs, the gardening program, the water program especially. We really want to get that into a lot more schools. The goal really is to eliminate plastic from campuses. That would be amazing.
The Challenged Athletes Foundation empowers athletes with physical challenges by providing access to equipment and opportunities. Last year, they launched First Junior Seau Foundation Adaptive Surf Camp for kids at BroAm. We were so inspired by these courageous kids, and Sam Day is one kid we will always remember.
Well, going into the program, I wasn't super great at surfing, but now I've improved a lot, basically. I mean, I'm not pro champion level yet, but I'm definitely way better than I was.
You know, we started off, Sam was a little nervous. I'm like, dude, I want to catch a wave with you. Like, I want to stand up with you. Let's go out the back, catch one of those waves. And he was like,
let's do it. So we go out, we go way out, and we catch this huge wave, and we start coming in. I hear the crowd cheering. I look behind me, and he's standing up with me, and oh man, it was surreal. It was just awesome. I was so just happy. It's one of the best things you'll ever do. It's one of the best experiences I've ever had. It's just awesome.
Event means to us, and I'm looking around this incredible place at my community, and I'm just so thankful to be a part of this town. We share a common goal to see every kid in our hometown have a thriving future, a chance to thrive, and I want to hear a huge round of applause for all the incredible lives of these kids that have been impacted already. Come on now. I'm already tearing up. It's okay to cry, right? It's okay to cry, right?
That's right.
I have so much love for everyone here, for my band, and I want to give the mic over. He's already got a mic. My favorite MC on the planet, who happens to be our guitar player. No one else could handle this right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Shirley.
All right.
High school friend who kept me out of a lot of trouble and got me into some trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Cote, y'all.
Switchfoot! And I heard a rumor that they might be playing tonight.
Yeah,
Look at all this cool equipment right here.
That's some of my stuff, so.
Oh man, you guys are in for it.
Feel free. Or you can stand up, dance, do your thing. This is your night too, you know? I recorded this one in my parents' house right after I dropped out of college. It goes like this. Welcome to the planet. Welcome to existence. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Everybody's watching you now. Yeah, everybody waits for you now. Oh, what happens next? What happens next? I dare you to move. I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. supporting the opportunity for these kids to thrive in this incredible hometown that we all live in. I need a round of applause for all the incredible donations that were made tonight. Oh, welcome to the fun. Welcome to resistance. See, the tension is right here. Oh, the tension is right here. It's between who you are and who you could be. Yeah. It's between the way this world spins and how it should be. Yeah. Dare you to move. Dare you to move. Dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. Dare you to move. Dare you to move. Like today ever happened. Today ever happened. Or maybe redemption, a stories to tell. Maybe forgiveness is why where you fell. Where can you run to escape from yourself? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Where you gonna run to now? Salvation is here.